Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the All-Stars taking on the Owls. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a couple of rookies getting to start on the mound in this one.
Yeah, guys are always trying to prove themselves, and I think one way of separating yourself from people in your class is outperforming that guy on the other side, and I think that's what we're going to see in this one for sure.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and on the hill, number 19. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's the rookie right fielder, number 10.
The right fielder, number 10.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Foul ball there. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Next to hit, Charlie Carter.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That clips the corner. Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Digging in, number 47. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's in the dirt. And a 2-1 on the way. And a strike on the outside edge.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down and on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab in this one, Gabe Davis.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Morris. The wind to kick the pitch. And ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fastball for a strike. And another ball. Righty delivers. And there's the ball.
1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Miller. Strike 1.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Got one out to right. Coming on. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Logan Bravo.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Logan Bravo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Man at first, one away. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 13.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Two outs. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And here's the 3-2. This to center field, in and to his right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now here is number 12.
First baseman, number 12.
As the lefty gets to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. That's a little bit low. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty.
That's ball two. 2-1.
Second inning here, no score. In the air, left field, down the line. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Hard hit left side. That's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's going to be number 29.
Right fielder, number 29.
Davis back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Davis, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So up next, Wallace Clark. Called strike right there. The 0-1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 6.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Number 6 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two out, space is empty. That one missed. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first row of the bucket.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the speedy catcher, Alex Stone. Had the day off yesterday. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fastball for a strike. That's down and in. And a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 down. Now it's the rookie DH, Noah Murray. 2 hits in the game last night. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And he deals. In the air, right field, on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ian Doherty. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
This to third. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
The designated hitter, number 2.
And next is the designated hitter. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the lefty. Inside, almost got him. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first with 1 gone. Avery Ortiz getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires. Check swing, went around. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Got it by him for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now it's the right fielder. Fly to left his first time. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Good eye in that spot. 1-1 now.
Ball 2.
Good eye right there. Charlie Carter to bat next. Two outs.
Right through there for a strike. Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Morris.
The second baseman, number 22.
And the pitch. And that one is inside.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. And if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
And a good eye there. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Ben Miller digs in now. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Bravo at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. That one misses. And a count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Charlie Carter. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next one misses, and 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Swing and a pop-up. And out number one on the grab.
The batter, number 47.
And now the center fielder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a couple of quick outs.
Now batter, number 12.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the center fielder, number 13.
Number 13.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Makes the grab on the run. One down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And now the right fielder, 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And a couple of quick outs.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
And now, Wallace Clark. Flied to right his first time. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one. The pitch. Check swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Next offering upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball for a strike.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Line drive, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the left fielder. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's back there. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Two outs, nobody on. Alex Stone will hit next. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Slider misses outside. And the next pitch is way outside. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On and miss, struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 17. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fly ball to right. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 6.
And the batter will be the shortstop. And he lays down a bunt. And he barehands it. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Doherty, the next to hit. Looked like it was a little bit up. And misses inside. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0. There's a strike. Inside ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one pushed foul. Doherty off of first with 2 away. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Noah Murray. Murray measures 5 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss as he was late.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. And the righty deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Morris. That one's in there. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
1 out, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ben Miller.
And now Ben Miller. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Just missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Carter makes the play, and that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Avery Ortiz.
Avery Ortiz.
The wide to kick the pitch. And downstairs. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1 gone, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Charlie Carter. Just missed.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The lefty, the 1-0.
2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Wouldn't chase that time. And here's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right through there for a strike.
I got 3-2.
And he walked him.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
And now the center fielder. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And here it comes. Late swing, fouled off. It's for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That one kicks away from the catcher. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. You need a big strikeout here.
The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
The pitch. In the air to left, down the line. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 3-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now the first baseman. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Down the line. Drifts towards it. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 5.5 innings complete, and the no-hitter is no more. The Owls have the advantage, 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Phillips.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Logan Bravo. As the lefty gets to work. Ball 1 there. Gets the outside corner with that one. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now the count is even.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Drew Blake, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Weber also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering is downstairs.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
On the ground, out to short. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now the right fielder. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, number 17. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's the shortstop.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 47 getting ready to go. Number 9, the lefty, warming up as well. One down, base is empty. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And here's the catcher, Ian Doherty. That's in there. Strike 1. Two outs. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That one hammered left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. Ian Darden with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 19 is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Number 16 will take over here.
16.
Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Base is empty with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Wallace Clark.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right. Ortiz sends it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, number 6.
Now the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. High fly ball out into left center field. Carter snags it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Stone now at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. Offense held in check there. 8th inning coming up. The Owls on top here, 3-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Avery Ortiz. And a pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up. Activity in the bullpen. Number 49. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Number 9 also throwing. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now it's the right fielder. And that's in for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hit in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Charlie Carter.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Now 1-1. Check swing, no appeal. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the second game of the series. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Number 47 into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the center fielder. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Owls lead it 3-2. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Noah Murray. Phillips back to work. Phillips goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now Morris. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Murray gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. And that's down and away. This one in the air. Has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ben Miller.
Now the third baseman, Ben Miller. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Oh, behind the back. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Through 8 full, the Owls have the lead, 3-2. New pitcher now, number 49.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now the first baseman, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Number 17 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
1's the count.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-handed reliever. And the 1-0 misses low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.